Recorded Books presents A Ruthless Love Story 2 by K.L. Hall. Narrated by Dylan Ford and Lacy Laurel. A gracious woman attains honor, and ruthless men attain riches. The merciful man does himself good, but the cruel man does himself harm. Proverbs chapter 11. Verses 16 through 17. Chapter 1. Previously in A Ruthless Love Story. Belle. Come sit down, baby girl. There's something I need to tell you. What is it? She asked, pulling the chair over to my bedside. I know I don't have much time to say all of this, but I've come to terms with the thought that I might not make it out of this hospital bed alive. To see you graduate college, get married, or even start a family of your own one day. She brushed a tear from her cheek and shook her head. Don't say that, Daddy. I sighed and looked up at her. It's because I love you that I kept things from you all these years. Things like what, Daddy? You're scaring me. It doesn't matter. Just know that when I die, I'm giving you complete power over everything. The company, my estate, everything. Wait, what? I want you to be the head of the Belmonte family, Nina, I said, clutching her hand inside mine. What? Me? What about Lourde? I've made my decision. I'm not asking you to like it, but you will respect it. I understand all of that, Daddy, but I just don't understand why. I mean, you practically groomed him for this, and now you're giving it to me just like that? You know I'm trying to take my life in a totally different direction. Plus, what about the big announcement you made at the gala? You can't go back on something you said in front of all those people. Look, Nina, sometimes in life, you say or do things to get people to do things for you that they may not have done on their own will. You understand? Yes, I do. It's just business. Business? He's family, Daddy. Family? He's not even my son, I yelled, cutting her off. Nina's mouth gaped open wide. What? She mumbled. You heard what I said. Lourde is not my biological son. He's adopted. What the fuck did you just say? Lourde yelled, walking back into the room. To be continued. Chapter 2. Lourde. What the fuck did you just say? I yelled, walking back into the room. I briefly cut my eyes at Nina. There was sheer terror in her eyes. Thinking quickly on her feet, she stood to block me, but she wasn't fast enough. I shoved her to the side and went straight for my father, grabbing him by the front of his hospital gown and drawing his face close to mine. My jaw was clenched together so tight that my teeth started to grind against one another. You fucking heard me. What the fuck did you just say? I said through gritted teeth. I would have been a fool to expect him to be afraid of me, even though he had the disadvantage of lying in a hospital bed with bullet fragments still lodged inside his body. He wasn't. Instead, he smirked, which only pissed me off more. With all the force in me, I slammed his body back onto the hard mattress and hovered over him. The blood coursing through my veins was filled with venom as I wrapped my hands around his throat, ready to take his very last breath. Darkness crossed his eyes as he looked at me. You can never be my son, he hissed. Hearing his words left me numb. One thing was for sure, and two things were for certain. Furious Belmonte didn't give a fuck about family or me. He only cared about himself. He may as well have put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. All my life I'd been vying for his love and respect, trying to show him that I could be the man he was trying to mold me into when he didn't even deem me worthy to be his son. Lourde, stop, Nina yelled, tugging at my arm. Get the fuck off me. Just get the fuck out, Nina. No, Lourde, please just stop. Think about what you're doing. With anger laced in my voice, I yelled, I said get the fuck out!
Sample complete. Ready to continue?